Dan Illman, Mike Beer kicking off Sunday's late pick 4 at Belmont Park with graded stakes action. This is the grade 3 Futurity, 2-year-olds going 6 furlongs on the turf. Belmont Clocker reports available throughout the entire fall championship meeting. Learn more at drf.com/clocker, but they're the perfect complement for your daily racing form, past performances. Here's the field for the grade 3 Futurity. Morning line favorite, the 4-wheel drive. He's by American Pharoah. The 5, Another Miracle, 5-2 second choice. He's by American Pharoah. Hey, Mike, these American Pharoahs can really step on the turf.
Yeah, they really have so far anyway turned out to be really good turf horses. But you know what? The competition goes beyond those two horses in here. There are a lot of horses that can win this race.
They certainly can, and it's only a field of 6. Let's throw up the Timeform U.S. pace projector, and they think they're going to be cooking with gas in here. I get it. The 3 Embolden thus far has proven to be a very fast horse. The 2 Tomato Bill making his turf debut has proven to be a very fast horse, and the 5 Another Miracle likes to be close to the pace. I do expect there to be some hitting in here.
I do too, especially when you consider Embolden's races. He just looks really fast and looks like one-way speed. I mean, even 4-wheel drive is a fast horse. He was very handy last time, but he was sitting right up there.
4-wheel drive, you're a freewheeler, by the way, sitting last on your pace projector. You're right, very close to the pace in the debut. We'll watch it right now. This was an impressive performance for this horse, a $430,000 son of City Zip. He came wide off of the stretch. He settles it nicely. He wins this 5.5 turf sprint by almost 6 lengths, Mike. He was doing some running.
This was a really confident ride he was given from my riders because he had plenty of speed. He just sat him 3 wide up there and didn't really ask him to do anything until they turned into the stretch. And then you saw what happened when he asked him. He is a New York bred, but he's got a really nice pedigree. And I don't know about you, Dan, but I was really impressed with his debut.
I was impressed as well. I thought it was very interesting that the 2 Tomato Bill, with his big purchase price and his big pedigree, debuted at Delaware, where he was only 4-5 in a 5-horse field. Well, he wasn't like a 4-5 shot or a 1-5 shot. Should have. They put him in the Sanford. He ran just fine in that race. Are you surprised that they're running him on turf here, considering his good dirt efforts? Don't you think that Christophe would have given him one more shot on the dirt?
Yeah, it's interesting because it's not like there's a ton of turf pedigree on the bottom either. I mean, he's a more than ready, so I get it. But the bottom isn't that much turf. Listen, he was only second best in the Sanford last time. He basically got loose on the lead in there and just wasn't good enough to get it done. So maybe he'll just be better on turf. Lasix for the first time in here.
Lasix for the first time, turf for the first time, also first time off about a 3-month layoff. Embolden, we've mentioned his speed, perfect 2 for 2 on the turf. He's just dusted fields from start to finish, including this race, the Jamestown for fellow Virginia breds on September the 7th. This is the little gray on the lead, and he's a firecracker. He's just going to put them away late, and his debut, turf debut 2 starts back, was even better.
Yeah, he just has a lot of speed. They put him on the lead both times. In this race, we picked it up. He had already shrugged off a couple of horses who tried to challenge him on the turn. He just wouldn't let them into the race, and he wins very easily. He did the same thing when he broke his maiden 2 starts back. You know, this is a tough spot for him, but he's really fast.
The number 4 4-wheel drive does what a lot of Wesley Ward trained 2-year-olds do, and that's win first time out. But only this one did it in a stakes race against experienced horses and some pretty good ones at that. And he was bet like he wasn't going to lose. And the way he ran, I thought, showed a tremendous amount of potential. Let's turn into the stretch. He was up on the pace throughout. He settled it now. And now it's basically just a question of, is he going to stay straight? Is he going to stay professional? Is he going to stay strong? The answer to all those questions is yes, yes, yes. I love this effort. The Beyer folks did as well. 79 Beyer. Now he's got to step up and face a tougher pace situation.
Yeah, I just liked everything about his debut, Dan, because as you mentioned, you know, this was a really good field of horses. It's not like he just found a super soft spot. There were some good horses in there. He had easy speed, but he was perfectly content to just track the pace on the outside. And you saw what happened when they asked him. He really settled it quickly. I think this horse has a lot of talent.
Another Miracle won his maiden on the dirt in an off-the-turf race. They came right back to turf for his turf debut in the Skidmore Stakes. Let's watch that race. It was nice to see him sit a little bit off of a runaway early, and now he's just going to attack this horse on the outside. This horse is the big favorite that he's going to run down, and he's going to do so under a solid drive. Game performance.
Yeah, he had to chase that horse a little bit through the turn. You see him just staying on the best at the end. Montauk Daddy, that favorite, that you can see him sort of stopping here at the end. But a lot of credit I give to Another Miracle. He was very game. He was good when he won on the dirt 2 back. He was good in there again.
Jack and Noah, the 6, has speed, but from this outside post position, I expect Jose Lezcano to break and basically say, you guys, you take care of business up front. I'm going to try to settle in behind outside while in the clear. Let's watch his debut. 6 on the inner turf from Mark Casse. He's the big gray on the outside. I think he gained a lot of foundation off of this effort, Mike.
Yeah, and that's an experienced horse he's running down to. That horse had already had a start. This horse had speed in this race as well, but they took a hold of him early and tried to get him to settle. He was very keen. It didn't look like he really wanted to rate, but he eventually did it. I thought he won very easily at the end, and this was a nice debut.
Let's take a look at our top selections for the Grade 3 Futurity. Very promising 2-year-olds in here, but we were both taken by 4-wheel drive's performance in the debut. We know Ward's horses, they're very precocious. This horse seems to fit the deal. I think he's going to get Embolden, who's going to go out to the front. I went 4, 5, 3.
I went 4, 1, 6, and 5. I really like Ward's horse. I like the debut from Fletcher's horse as well, but I just had a tough time going against four-wheel drive.
Kicking off the 50-cent pick 4, the late pick 4 at Belmont on Sunday with the Grade 3 Futurity. Prep for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf Sprint as an approximate post, 4:12 Eastern. Good luck.